Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Kenny Falls returns to the Keswick Tavern at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick this Saturday, May 17th. Kenny will be playing from 8 to 11 p.m. No cover charge. It'll be a great time while listening to some fantastic music, all while having some drinks with your friends. It's this Saturday, May 17th from 8 to 11, Kenny Falls live at the Keswick Tavern, and there's no cover charge. 2 years ago was the last time you heard me on the radio. That is about to change. We're live.
It felt like the best thing to do when right before we go on, Steve's like, microphones are going on. Don't catch yourself off guard. So it's hot in here, Steve.
It is.
But
it's
happy
warm.
Thursday. I feel like I'm lost without my hat on.
It is strange. I mean, I was thinking it's kind of the opposite with me. Like, it would be strange.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably strange for viewers to see you without a hat. It's strange if I were to show up in a hat.
Well,
and that hat, I can try it on.
I mean,
throw it over here. Yeah, get it to its biggest level.
You have to open it up all the way.
Yeah,
we could do this.
We're gonna go to the one.
Yeah. One. You think it'll fit? Barely.
Do you have lice or anything?
No, but dude, you look good in the hat. Oh, snap!
That snap in the bag. Oh, snap in the bag.
Dude, I like it.
I'm Steve from Brothers Market. How can I help you?
Steve from Brothers.
Cereal aisles that way.
See, I should go without the hat.
Need an extra person up front. What do you call them? Second register.
Yeah.
Second register. I don't feel right in a hat.
Clean up on aisle tight. 4.
It is tight, right?
Well, see, I've got her curled, and it's still not curled right enough for my liking. So let's see what it fits like.
You can even see.
Oh, look how big it is when you wear it. Oh, look at that. I can fit my ears in there. All right. Well, good morning and happy...
And that was tight on my head.
Yeah, it was. You got a big head.
I do have a lot of brains.
You do.
If you look close, you can see where the hat was already pinching my cranium. My scranium.
Scranium.
My skull cranium. Scranium. Hey, it's a busy day. We probably shouldn't mess around. You know.
Right.
I like the look of the hat.
Thank you.
You look like you're like my little baby boy that just tried on his dad's hat. Look at me. So yes, we do have a very busy day. It went from we're going to have Rihanna. We've had Rihanna Utterback scheduled like since last week.
Right.
So we knew she was coming in, but then yesterday, wow, everybody just wanted to be on the show. It was like we're going to have a couple of gals in from the Sigourney High School Savage Sips.
Yeah.
Because they've got an event coming up tomorrow that they need to promote. So they're going to be coming in here shortly. Also during the 8 o'clock hour, we'll have Rick Landgrebe from Brothers Market. He'll appreciate your hat.
He would have liked it if you were wearing it.
Rick's going to be talking about their grilling today. Boy, he picked a warm one to get into today.
That seems like the way to do it.
Take a look at our forecast here in just a minute. First, we do thank Brothers Market, which Neil promotes with the hat. Good hat wearing. Brothers Market in Sigourney. You know, savings are made simple at
They
Brothers
are.
Market. ShopBrothersMarket.com, a good place to go. Also, you can download the app, find digital coupons. You can earn rewards, see the deal of the week, shopping deals, and a whole heck of a lot more. Brothers Market. We thank
Brothers
them for
Market.
being our headline sponsor here in Sigourney. Steve
Yes, we
Shetler
are-
Media.
we are in Sigourney.
That's where we're at.
Sigourney.
Hey, Oski Dental sponsors our studios. Neil, would you like to do the honors? Do you have an Oski Dental hat to put on? Or?
Not yet.
No, okay.
That's how you do it, sponsors. You want your name out there even more? Give me a hat.
You could just like
Or
flip
shirt.
hats like each
Yeah.
segment.
You know, every day I'll wear a different hat, different shirts if you got them. I don't care. But otherwise, let's do this. Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. That's the number you want to call to get some of the best treatment ever. Ask for Dr. Dan Schuster and then ask for the Toothy Special. They're always accepting new patients. They're a Delta Dental provider. They'll file all your insurance forms. I'm just thinking, who is one person we could get to go in there and say,
And ask for the Toothy
hey,
Special.
I'm here for the Toothy Special? And the first receptionist says, what?
Yeah.
So, yeah, hit them up. Oski Dental. Don't hit them. Don't break them pretty teeth.
Yeah. We've got a tooth story later on that we're going to get to.
Oh,
that,
great.
We'll have to mention Oski Dental again. Neil, get your running shoes
Oh,
on.
gosh.
Jog, take that jaunt over to the weather lab.
Okie dokie.
Which, by the way, Rick Landgrebe, he made a little personal Facebook post to you last night. There's a guy on social media. I think he's kind of special.
Yeah, we've seen him before.
He makes like tornado noises. And
Oh, man, is it great.
we should, if there's like a tornado watch or something,
Yeah.
we should probably incorporate. What's that guy's name?
I'd have to pull it up
Yeah.
and look. Well, yeah. There's no reason we shouldn't probably play that little
This guy
segment.
vocalizes a tornado warning,
man,
and
is it
it is
good.
amazing.
It is.
Anyway, weather.
But today's weather, no tornadoes. Let me look through the weather first before I say no tornadoes. I'd feel really stupid. Garden Gate bringing you today's forecast, as they always do, and we appreciate them. Mostly sunny today, a high near 90. Breezy day, though. 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, gusting up to 35. Thank goodness for the wind, because 90 is going to feel hot. Clear skies tonight, 58 for a low. Slight chance of showers tomorrow afternoon, sunny, a high near 81. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low around 50. And for your Saturday, hey, Saturday looks beautiful, sunny, and a high near 71.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I'm liking that forecast. Yeah.
Garden Gate sponsoring.
Boy.
Proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 28 plus years. Fresh floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts. They got something for everyone. A little something.
They have cards, too.
Cards. They've got Hawkeye stuff,
Yeah.
Iowa State stuff, Cubs stuff, Cardinals
They
stuff.
have the little things you stick in a flower that holds a little card in the
Yeah.
flower. That's pretty cool.
That's a bonus. It just comes
And
with
they
the
don't
flowers.
charge you for that.
By the way, to wrap up our forecast, currently 78 degrees here in the Oski Dental Studios.
What is it outside? 70 what?
It's hotter in here than it is
It
outside.
is. Oh.
I wish we had air conditioning in
It's
here. Neil.
overrated.
Something. It's overheated in here is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at our This or That. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty. There's some cuties on the screen. And it ain't
Yes. Hunka, burning love.
you. So which one are you going with, a beard or a clean shave? I think I can tell.
Well, it doesn't have to necessarily be a beard, but I mean, this is about as clean shaven as I get. It's maybe twice a week. Do I really get the razor out?
Okay.
Otherwise, I just let it grow. And if I have to trim up here and there with the trimmers, yeah, go for the beard.
The old trimmers.
You know, just buzz it up a little bit, make it look good.
And I'm in between. I mean, if you see, when I come back on the screen, this is like I can't grow my facial hair like Neil does. Neil.
Well, I'm a freak. I'm a freak of nature. I could grow a beard on my arm if I wanted to.
A chia pet, as we have said.
Yes.
This is like 2 days of growth on my cheeks, which you can't even see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
You suck.
Yeah. I mean, I would always like to grow I'd like to grow a nice full beard if I could.
That's
if I could, I
overrated
would.
too, because to make it look good, it's a lot of maintenance and upkeep, and I mean, it's like a car, a dog, a girlfriend. That's a lot. Upkeep is key.
I shave my cheeks every couple of days. I always have. You probably can't tell because it's so gray and white anymore, but I always have a little bit of like a goatee going on. Sometimes you just can't see it because I do buzz it off pretty good.
Over a year ago there, you had a good old dark black beard.
A year ago?
Yeah.
Oh, for when I was Jesus? Yeah.
I thought it looked great.
I did look pretty good.
Oh, I did look pretty good.
It's a wonder what little hair dye can do. Question of the day goes up at noon. It's sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. If you were to ride a roller coaster, are you a roller coaster rider?
Not really.
Well, have you in the past? All right. So which part of the roller coaster do you ride? Is it the front, the middle, or the back?
Middle.
Middle?
Yeah.
You feel safe in the middle?
I don't know. I don't want to be in the front and see what's coming. And in the back, I always feel like that's the part of the roller coaster in movies that always flies off. So I'm just going to go middle of the ground, stay safe, you know.
I'd do front. I don't mind the front.
Whew. You are
get the thrill.
Daredevil.
There. Yeah.
Woo. You want to see that big drop off coming?
Arms in the air like you just don't care.
Oh my. Oh.
You know, it's actually been a few years since I've been on a roller coaster, but yeah, I like roller coasters. Last I knew.
True. Good point.
The older you get, I think the more effect they have on you as far as like making you dizzy and sick. But
I'd be a mess after a gallon of chocolate milk on a roller coaster.
Ooh, that would be an awesome video.
That would be horrible. For whoever's sitting next to me.
Tournament. Our For the Fun of It tournament for May is cereal, and it's sponsored by Savage Energy. Of course, they're on the north side of the square in Sigourney. Get in there for some energy teas, protein shakes, and a whole lot more at Savage Energy. So match up right now. We're into the second round of our tournament. Cheerios and Cinnamon Toast Crunch going at it.
I don't know. I think it'll be tougher than most people would think, but you've seen numbers probably already.
I don't know if I actually have seen the numbers on this. I may have spaced this off. I've been busy with other things, so I haven't been paying attention. I would vote. I just finished off a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch the other day.
Yeah?
Although I like both on occasion.
Right.
They're not like my regular favorites.
If I had to pick one, if one was going off the shelves, I would want Honey Nut Cheerios to stay.
Okay.
Is that a good answer? I don't know.
So Honey Nut Cheerios, if you absolutely had to pick, you're going with Honey Nut Cheerios. I probably would too. Okay. I guess.
Because they're just good all around cereal.
Solid cereal.
Solid cereal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Solid.
So here we're looking. Second round matchups are set. We've got Cheerios, which is what we're doing right now. Cheerios. Oh, wait. What? I did it wrong. Oh, crap.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no is right.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. We flag on the play.
Oh. It's Cheerios.
Oh, no. Crap, how do you come back from that? Give them an extra day and reset?
Boy, it got hot it got hotter in here all of a sudden. I've never done that. Dang it.
Oh, crap.
I screwed it up. It's Cheerios against Cinnamon.
Right.
Neil, what am I going to do?
That's why that one seemed, when that popped up on my screen, it was like, oh my, this is going to be tougher than I think, but that's why. It shouldn't have been that tough. Oh, boy.
Maybe we shouldn't tell anybody. And I'll just switch it out. And nobody will ever know. Cheerios and cinnamon. Oh, man.
That sucks.
That kind of takes the air out of my sails right now. It did get hot in here. So we got that.
Oh, man.
Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms and Honey Nut Cheerios, and Frosted Mini Wheats and Honey Bunches of Oats. Darn. So you guys didn't see that. Nah, we're just going to act like... No, don't look at that either. No. Ah! Let's bring us back up live.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, yeah. What do we do? 7:16 on your morning. Hot in the studio. I need to talk to the landlord
It's
here.
getting hot in here.
It is
so
hot
take off
in here.
all
It's
the
ridiculous. Neil, I don't like to screw up on things.
heat. I know you don't.
I don't.
I'm
like
trying to look
screw
past
up
it
on
and
things.
just hope you not dwell on it.
Well, heck. What the heck? What are we gonna do next?
Well,
Let's do.
we could just go right down what we normally do and wait for our
just act
guests.
like that didn't
and
happen.
I mean, it's all right. It's gonna work out.
Not all right. I messed up.
It's gonna be fine.
On this date in history, which is May 15th, is it Thursday already? It is.
At noon. We're officially halfway through the month.
Halfway there. Living on a prayer. On this date in 1930, Ellen Church was on board a United Airlines flight as the first ever stewardess.
Oh.
Do they call them stewardesses anymore?
I'm
or
not
is that
even going
highly
there.
offensive?
I don't know, Steve.
I'd
wouldn't.
probably be offended.
I wouldn't want to touch that.
I bet you would.
Well,
Flight attendants, stewardesses, whatever you want to call them. For the first woman to do it was 1930. Ellen Church. Good job, Ellen. On this date, 10 years later, 1940, the very first pair of nylon stockings were sold. Do you have yours on today?
no.
You left them at home?
But that
Okay.
stewardess probably looked even better 10 years later.
Very first pair of nylon stockings sold in the U.S. Wonder how long it took to get a run in the nylon.
And they were probably those like somewhat sheerish, but with the line down the back. Those were always...
Oh, you'll... Okay. TMI. On this date in 1942, a gas ration went into effect in 17 states. This says that drivers were allotted 3 gallons a week. Wow. I would not be able to do my job on 3 gallons a week.
And you got to take into consideration, no, not very many back then would have been traveling that much. You know, they were getting everything local. But you also got to take into account that they weren't getting 30 miles per gallon in these cars either. So that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's, wow.
1963 on this date, Judy Garland's last film opened in theaters. It's called I Could Go On Singing. And then I'm not sure when she passed away, but had to have been right around there, 1963 for her last film. And then on this date in 1970, Pink Floyd, the rock group Pink Floyd, performed a show at the Palace Garden in the UK. It was reportedly so loud that it killed fish in a nearby lake.
What?
I don't know if the vibrations,
Yeah,
if the
that's
decibels,
insane.
how that worked. But, killing
That's
fish.
a little bit different than registering on the seismic
Richter
scale or whatever that Richter
Yeah.
scale like Metallica did there 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. That's cool.
What was that, West Virginia or something like that?
Yeah, I think something. Yeah, that's cool though. That they were killing fish and
Dead
Metallica.
fish.
That tells you right there.
That's rock and roll,
That
baby.
is. Yeah, you wouldn't see these nowadays rockers doing that.
And then they probably went out and just grabbed the fish.
Yep. Now they'd be like, "Oh, save the fish."
We're so sorry. On the National Day calendar, you can help me out. I've got a few of them today.
Okay.
International Kangaroo Care Awareness Day. Hug a kangaroo if you see one.
Don't hug a kangaroo. Those things, when they kick, they can get mean.
And they box really good, too.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to see... All right, what kind of
You would like to see
weird...
what?
What kind of weird animal fight could you imagine in a cage, UFC cage match? Kangaroo versus bear.
That would be all right until the bear just got one good solid.
Yeah, swipe in. Kangaroo.
Like a crocodile. Because all the crocodile's going to do is just, go bite. And
Kangaroo could just stomp it.
You would think. Oh, kangaroo and orangutan.
Again, how about like a silverback gorilla against a bear? What's going to win that one?
What's the whole thing going on right now? 40 men against a bear?
100 men versus a bear. Or versus a gorilla.
Yeah. And what's the one dude that he says he can do it by himself? I don't know. I'll have to find that. Here's an ex-wrestler.
Oh, Scott Steiner, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Is that his? Yeah.
Big Papa Pump. Anyway.
That was his name?
Yeah. Big Papa Pump. Huh. Gonna get you in the Steiner recliner and make you tap out.
Wow.
Or give you the Steiner line or the Frankensteiner.
Dude stole my nickname.
Big Papa Pump. Holla if you hear me.
Okay, so what else do you have?
International Day of Families.
Oh, good.
Celebrate the family.
Yeah.
Oh, here's this one for you. National Nylon Stocking Day.
Sweet.
You seem like you just want to pass that one over. We'll just keep going. National Chocolate Chip Day.
Yeah, got that one.
Good. It's Peace Officers Memorial Day.
Yes.
So keep those officers in mind that have passed, I'm assuming, in the line of duty. And then, as it says here, as you mentioned, as of noon today, we'll be officially halfway through the month. So,
pardon me.
What else you got?
The only things I've got left is Bring Flowers to Someone Day.
Okay.
I love how these things, how messed up are all this? It's also National Asphalt Day.
Okay.
Because asphalt needs its own day, apparently.
Whose fault?
I've never heard of concrete having
Asphalt.
a day.
Pavement Day.
Maybe. Last Friday was Asphalt Day here at Barnwired in the back alley.
Beep,
That
beep,
was fun. Followed by the stench.
beep, beep.
That was the sound effect of the truck and the steamroller.
Literally, up until 5 minutes before last week's
Yeah, it was very touching.
Iowa Music Showcase.
It's very scary.
We were out back at the back patio of Barnwired. It was a nice day. We thought we'd go outside. We thought we would kill off some of our favorite people that come and watch the show every week.
Wow. Well,
everybody survived, so we're good
close.
there. But yeah, they decided that they were going to lay some asphalt in the alley.
They were doing it all around town that day.
But they just happened to do it right as we were setting up and getting ready for our live show. And they finally quit at about 11:25.
And I loved it at about 11:24. Our musical guest Eli says, well, should we just move her inside? Like, do you realize what all we just did to get set up? Come on.
All of this stuff, you just don't drag it around in a couple of minutes.
Plus, you're adding more stuff to me with extras. No, we're going to go through the steamroller. Yeah. I even said I would lay my life down in front of it to stop just for the show.
You would have lost some weight.
You ain't a kidding.
Not that you have any to lose, my friend.
Wow.
I'm just saying you would have gotten...
But I would forever be in the alley behind Barnwired.
Forevermore.
That's awesome.
Hey, again, we do have a busy day today. We've got a lot of guests coming in. We're just going to kind of wing it until they get here. Let's go ahead, because once things get rolling today, it's just there's going to be guest after guest after guest. So let's get into some things you need to know. If we don't get through the entire list, we can always come back to it later on, an hour from now.
Right. That's what it'll be.
Things you need to know. So Christian Bale, the actor, really known as like a method actor. I mean, if this guy gets a role, he really gets into it. I mean, he did that one movie a long time ago where I don't know what was happening. I don't even remember the movie. But he lost so much weight.
It was like sickly looking.
Yeah. And then there's other movies where he's gained a lot of weight. And then, of course, he was Batman.
He was, in my mind, one of the best Batmans.
Yeah.
Those
were definitely by far my favorite Batman movies.
Thank you.
I mean, the Joker, obviously, Heath Ledger. really
come on.
topped it off.
And Bale. I mean,
Yeah.
anyway.
Christian Bale, though, as the late Los Angeles, or whatever you want to call them, Oakland Raiders, Los Angeles Raiders, now they're the Las Vegas Raiders. Christian Bale going to be playing the role of Al Davis, and Nicolas Cage is going to be playing John Madden.
What?
This is going to be a movie. And a new biopic for Amazon, and it's going to be called Madden. Now, of course, John Madden was the Raiders coach for a while back in the day. It'll come out sometime next year. So if you're a football fan, this sounds good already.
I'm interested to see what Nicolas Cage does to prepare for this role.
How does he get that big?
Right.
And it's got to have like a
Woody, because what's his name did it for that one huge successful movie. Brendan Fraser, he gained all that weight.
Yeah, the whale.
But now he's having a hard time losing it. So, Nicolas Cage goes and puts on 300 pounds. That could be, I don't know how big Madden really was, but
he was a big dude.
Yeah.
So, look for Christian Bale, Nicolas Cage as Al Davis, and
great.
John Madden.
I can already hear Nicolas Cage do a fantastic Madden
voice
and everything. That's awesome.
Other stuff and things you need to know. Over in China.
Oh, I love China.
There's a humanoid startup called AGI Bot. Agabot? They're making robots to do tasks like making sandwiches, fold t-shirts, open and close doors.
Take away everybody's positions at any job possible.
So maids, what do you call guys that are maids? Guy maids?
Maidettes.
Maid.
Butler?
Yeah, let's say that. Butler, maids. So robot maids. Gonna be a thing. Gonna take over the world. And then whoever is behind Agabot is one day gonna push that button back at the control center.
Yep.
And they're all gonna turn on us and kill us all.
Yep, that's what happens. I've watched movies.
Order 666. Star Wars. When the stormtroopers turn bad.
Oh, really?
Whatever the Emperor comes on the screen. Order 666.
I did not know it had reference to Satan in that movie trilogy. Wow. That is horrible.
666.
I did not know that. I did not.
Robots are coming. Do we have guests?
I don't know. I see feet.
Feet. We have feet. Come on in.
Feet.
Other things you need to know. You guys have your seats there. Bindi Irwin. Is that her name?
Who?
Bindi?
I don't know.
Steve Irwin's kid.
Oh, gosh. I don't. Oh,
Hello, mate.
Yeah, the Australian dude.
His daughter.
Bindi?
Bindi. Bindi. You guys know how to say that? Is that Bindi? We've got guests in the studio that you can't see yet on the screen.
We're just asking them questions.
And by the way, it's 1,000,000 degrees in here. Bindi Irwin, Steve Irwin's kid, had to cancel an appearance at an annual event honoring her dad the other day. The update from the hospital was that Bindi had her appendix removed, along with 14 lesions. Now, she had 37 lesions and a cyst removed 2 years ago, so this is just kind of a follow-up on that.
How do you get so many lesions?
I don't know.
I don't either. Sort of scary. How many do I have? Doesn't it make you wonder?
No.
I need to find out.
I was not wondering how many lesions I have.
How to find a lesion.
Let's take a break. We're going to get our next guests ready to go here. We'll take a couple-minute break and be back with more here on Just Another Morning Show right after this.
Good morning.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. And we're back here on Just Another Morning Show. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor, and we thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. It's 7:32 on your Thursday morning. 400 million degrees here in the Oski Dental studios.
It's not that
Amanda,
hot.
we need air conditioning.
It's not that hot.
It is.
It's miserable.
Pretty warm. It's miserable, but it's not that hot. All right.
Yeah.
We do have our first guest of the day, actually. We're bringing in Addie, and I'm drawing a blank on your name. Bailey. Bailey Gretter. You and your sister. I always get you confused. So we got Addie and Bailey hanging out with us this morning, and you guys are from Savage Sips at the Sigourney High School, right?
Yes.
All right. So whoever wants to kind of give us the spiel, what is happening with Savage Sips?
Okay, so on May 16th, we are going to be open to the public. We are in the Sigourney schools. If you go through the front door, there will be a few signs that will lead you back there. We're open from 7:15 to 9, and we're just asking for you guys to come support our small business in our school.
All right. Now, Savage Sips, so where's it, like if somebody were to walk into the school, where is it located?
If you know where Van and Hoovel's office is, it's kind of hidden a little. So when you go through the front door,
you take a left?
Yes, you'll take a left, and then you'll go straight past the bathrooms, and then there's a big sign hung up by vending machines, and then you take another left, and we're right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Steve and I went to this school a few years ago. And
they've changed it so much.
I know, so I think that's where maybe you were heading. I'm trying to place it in my head.
You go past the main. You walk in. You go past the main office,
the bathrooms.
You take a left. There's the bathrooms. You take another left.
Yep, it's right before you start going down the high school hallway.
Dark, scary hallway. No, but you do have to make it by the principal's office. Which good luck to you, Neil, because you're probably they probably have like a framed wanted sign.
You know what?
From back
they
in the day.
did until my boys went through. And they pretty much took over that role. So
they updated it.
With your especially
kids.
Seth. So,
all right. So let's take a look at the graphic, the image. It says Savage Sips will be offering drinks to the public tomorrow. It's the end of the year public opening, and again from 7:15 to 9 a.m. at the Sigourney Junior Senior High School. So you guys tell us a little bit more about Savage Sips. You guys have been open throughout the school year, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And it's basically, for the most part, it's just open for like teachers, faculty, and students.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
We're open 3 days a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday from like 8 to 8:30 pretty much. And then just like during Savage Success. And then,
Okay. All right.
So what all do you have at Savage Sips?
Yeah, give us the menu.
Yes.
So we have smoothies, just like strawberry, mango, pina colada, just like the regular flavors. And then we have lemonades and lotuses. If you go to Barnward, you probably have they have a lotus menu.
Just because I've went there doesn't mean I've had a lotus.
It's like a plant-based energy kind of that tastes good.
Oh.
Yes. So you would think that it doesn't taste good by the plant-based energy, but it is really good. Mm-hmm. And we have a few of those. And then we have lemonades, and you can add boba and stuff. And then we just have different kinds of lattes.
You can add what?
Boba.
Boba Fett from Star Wars?
Boba.
What?
And that's
What's
those
boba?
are the little ball things.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
things that
What
like
are
pop in your
those?
mouth. They're like have juice in them, kind of.
Oh, it's like a little extra.
Yeah, put you.
Yeah. They pop in your mouth.
Boba.
Yep. And then we have different kinds of lattes and frappes. It's one of our new things that we got. So, yeah.
Do you have black coffee?
Yep.
Cool. I'm
Get
in.
in the black coffee. Hold the black.
Lotus and can you do a lotus and boba mix? Boba?
Yeah.
Or Bobo?
Yes, we can.
Boba.
I was just
Boba.
kidding, but really?
Yeah.
Wow.
People
Boba.
do that.
Yep.
It is like Boba Fett. Do you guys know who Boba Fett is from Star Wars?
I do not. Can't say I've ever watched it.
I haven't either.
Dude.
You know what the Mandalorian is?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you?
Have you seen Are you just saying that?
No, I know what Mandalorian, but I don't like.
Bailey's like, no.
I know.
No idea. All right. I thought the Mandalorian was still kind of popular. I mean, it's a few years old now, I guess.
I've never
The series
seen it.
on Disney.
Oh.
It's kind of Boba Fett-ish.
So which one's Boba Fett? I don't even. We're
Not the
getting off
Mandalorian.
topic.
The Mandalorian is not Boba Fett.
Okay.
But they look similar. They look very similar. It's Star Wars.
Okay.
It's confusing. Are you guys both golfers?
No, I do track.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So since we have you here, we're just going to get the lowdown on both of you. How's track season going?
We have our district meet today. So
nice.
It's at Waco. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Gonna be
Hopefully it
hot
goes
one
good.
today.
Yeah, it's gonna be
90
really hot.
degrees.
Yep.
Does that affect you out there on the track?
Well, I haven't really had a hot meet except we had one at Colfax last week.
Okay.
But like, it's a little rough when it's hot. But I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot better than being freezing cold. So.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And what do you do for the track team?
Well, I'm normally in the DMed 400, but I'm in the 200 today. I run 100 hurdles and then the 4x4.
Hurdles. Neil and I have talked about the hurdles
Yeah.
before. We don't know how you do it.
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
Well, at least you're honest. I mean,
Yeah.
how many
You ever-
times have
Go
you? How many times have you had to practice and like maybe didn't make it over a hurdle?
Actually, in junior high, I did fall during a meet, but I didn't start doing hurdles until the end of this year. So,
Okay.
so far I've been good this year, but I've only ran them 2 times. So,
Oh.
That takes a lot of timing and coordination.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'd probably just run them all over.
Oh,
and be
yeah, I
like,
would. I would hope they'd
disqualify me.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't even.
I'm good.
And I'm sure I'm misunderstanding this because I'm not a track person. But you said 100 hurdles?
yeah,
does
so
that-
like 100 meters.
Oh, okay.
So there's
100 meters,
there's
not 100
I was gonna
hurdles.
say, you gotta
yeah,
run over
no,
100
it's
of
10
that thing?
it's 10 hurdles.
Get out.
Yeah, no.
Which that means every 10 meters.
Thank you.
That's math.
That is math. I
Math.
hate math.
I hate math. Well, good luck to you today.
Thank you.
Are you playing softball over the summer?
Nope,
Okay.
I don't do softball.
All right. Addie, how about you? I know you're a golfer.
Okay, so we have our sectional meet tomorrow, which is if we get to go to the next round, which our next round will be at North Mahaska. We have some pretty good competition tomorrow, so it should be a pretty good day for all of us. Our boys yesterday actually won their sectional meet.
Yeah, cool.
It was really cool. They all of our golfers got top 5. And my brother, he did.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
kicked
he's
some
number
butt
one.
yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did really, really good yesterday. Actually got a eagle on 2, which was
Wow.
crazy. Helped him because he 4-putted on 1, so that
Okay.
really helped us score.
Just throwing stuff out like I'm thinking
Neil doesn't know
Eagle,
sports, but that's all right.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so we have our sectional meet, and then we'll play the next week to see if we get to make it to state or not.
Awesome. Wow. Well,
Yep.
good luck. Yeah, the boys tore it up yesterday, man.
Yes.
They were on fire.
Yeah.
They set a new school record.
Yeah, by
and-
9.
Yeah, they
already
destroyed
beat.
it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean they completely destroyed it. So
Yeah.
boys golf
Yeah.
is on fire. Girls golf, excellent. I know you and Ella seem to always be kind of up there.
Yes, we go back and forth a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and which means next year you guys are going to be excellent
Yes,
as well. So
we're losing 2 of our golfers this year, which will hurt a lot. But I hope we have some more go out next year.
yeah.
And because I know there's a few girls that wanted to this year, but they needed to try track. And I think a few of them are going to try both next year, which should be pretty good.
Awesome.
Yep.
So again, Addie and Bailey hanging out with us this morning. Again, originally they were just here to talk about coffee, but we got a little bit more in depth. So are the seniors, are they done with school? Are they not even coming to school anymore?
Their last day was like Monday, I think.
Oh. So you guys are kind of ruling the place right now.
We took over their manager spots not too long ago.
Yes.
So
moving in.
Yes.
That's
right. You enjoy this last year.
Awesome. Yeah, well that's cool. So again, let's bring this back up on the screen. Again, Savage Sips are going to be offering drinks to the public tomorrow, 7:15 to 9 a.m. If you need to get a little something in you to get going on your Friday morning, check that out. Savage Sips. Go in, take a left, take another left. Look for the Savage Sip signs. Look for the friendly faces. I'm sure that'll be manning the counter there at the Savage Sips end of the year public opening. So get in there and enjoy. So Addie and Bailey, thank you guys for coming in today.
Yes, thank you, Steve.
Hopefully this wasn't too nerve-wracking or anything for you. But,
and hopefully
you guys
not
did great.
creepy either.
What's that?
I said hopefully not creepy, as our picture will indicate later.
We'll get another picture.
No.
Let's take another commercial break. If you need another commercial, we'll take another commercial break or another picture. Let's take another commercial break. We'll let Addie and Bailey get out of here and get to school. But thank you, ladies.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Best of luck with your sports coming up, and best of luck with Savage Sips. All right, we'll have more coming up after this.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint. Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
We are always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, we're back here on Steve Shetler Media. Just another morning show. Hey, again, thanks to Addie and Bailey from Sigourney High School for coming in, hanging out with us for a few minutes. Again, Savage Sips at the high school having their end of the year annual public opening. You can go in and try their coffee and their good drinks tomorrow, 7:15 to 9 a.m. So thanks to the girls for coming in before going to school today.
I was going to ask them if they would deliver.
Oh.
Because we're not going to be able to make it.
That would be good promotion, too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. All right, so we got them. I had them. We're going to have Rihanna Utterback coming in here and Rick Landgrebe, also from Brothers Market during the 8 o'clock hour. Okay, should we get back to things you need to know?
Yeah, is that where we left off?
So we're talking about robots taking over the world. We're talking about a new Madden movie coming out next year.
Oh, and
we're
Legions.
talking about Bindi Irwin and her not Legion, but lesions.
Lesions. Yeah, it's just an abnormal change or growth on the skin.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it can range from harmless moles to a sign of underlying health conditions or even death. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so quit making fun of it.
I wasn't making fun of it. I just want to know if I have any.
Yeah. Want to do a quick body check?
Will you?
Pull your shirt up.
No.
Ukrainian President Zelensky is in Turkey today. Going to be sitting down with Russia, just the entire country of Russia.
Going to sit down with all of them.
I'm assuming, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank.
Vladimir
Putin.
There you go.
Will be there. That's just a
Why do
assumption.
I know his name? Like
Vladimir Putin. They'll be talking about a possible peace deal. So we'll see if that can happen.
Really?
Really?
I hope for their sake it does.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Let's go to Hollywood. Hooray for Hollywood. A Los Angeles judge has granted a restraining order to Little Mermaid actress and singer Halle Bailey.
Okay.
Don't confuse her with Halle Berry.
Right.
We will be talking about Halle Berry here in just a minute. But we're talking about Halle Bailey, who was in The Little Mermaid, who says her ex-boyfriend, rapper DDG, has been violent toward her, and she fears for herself and the baby that they have together. So hopefully things work out for the best there.
Man.
DDG. Yo, quit it, yo.
Why?
Leave her alone.
I wish I could have a cool name like that.
Don't drive by Barnwired either.
Yeah, I still can't believe that dude didn't last week on you.
You needed a good nickname, huh? How about The Haze?
No, well, yeah, that's always going to be there, but I don't have no DD anything.
This is The Haze on the radio.
The HAZE.
Coming soon. Jennifer Lopez suffered a face injury. I hate it when that happens. Your eye burns.
Right. What kind of a face injury?
She was rehearsing for the upcoming 2025 American Music Awards. She's hosting that May 26th. So a face injury. I don't know.
She's supposed to be hosting. Well,
yeah. Not when half of her face is hanging down.
Right.
I'm Jennifer Lopez. Daniel Radcliffe, little Harry Potter fella. He's Harry. He is joining the cast of a new NBC comedy this fall. It's called The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins. Tracy Morgan will also be in that.
I don't know who
Reggie Dinkins is.
Who is that?
Probably just a made-up character.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know.
It's a TV show.
I didn't know if it was like based on something. I don't know either.
I don't.
I'm going to
Thanksgiving.
Look it up.
We're talking about Thanksgiving already.
Oh, my.
Thanksgiving tradition, of course, for NFL football in Dallas. This year, the Cowboys will be hosting Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the refs, because everybody knows that the referees are on Kansas City's side.
Oh, come on. It's the refs' fault. I know you're not. Neither am I. I just like poking at the bear. The refs didn't have anything to do with that.
No.
It's a better team won.
See here, the Emmy-winning writer for The Simpsons. His name is Steve Papoon. Recently passed away, sadly, at the age of 68. Steve also co-created the popular Nickelodeon cartoon, The Wild Thornberrys, which I watched with Riley when she was a little kid. And also the film, The Wild Thornberrys movie. So, again, the writer.
Well, that could hurt the show, couldn't it? I mean,
I would think so. I mean, if he's been around since the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming, but I don't know that for sure. So, anyway. Hey, there's new rules for wardrobes at the Cannes Film Festival. Is that how you say it? Cannes?
Yeah. Yep.
Cannes.
I've just heard it on TV. They say Cannes.
They actually, we're talking about Halle Berry. Here she is. This is where we're going to talk about her. They forced Halle Berry to change what she was wearing. She must have been having something on that
they didn't like.
Put a little something else on, Halle. They made her change into another outfit. Heidi Klum got away with whatever she was wearing. I don't have a clue what they had on. Neil's going to definitely Google this.
What do you mean? It's all research for a better show.
Cannes Film Festival, Halle Berry changed. Heidi Klum did not. Some food news. Ooh, you like hot stuff, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Doritos has a new flavor coming out called Zesty Jalapeno Popper Tortilla Chips.
Jalapeno Popper Doritos?
Yeah.
That could be
zesty.
That could be amazing.
Sounds too hot for me.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's a real thing and it sticks.
And then new from Pillsbury, Big Cookies Cookie Dough in 3 flavors. So you don't only get the cookie dough, but you get it in flavors like s'mores, chocolate chunk salted caramel, or caramel if you're fancy, and double chocolate cherry. So Big Cookies Cookie Dough.
Big Cookies Cookie Dough.
In s'mores, chocolate chunk salted caramel, and double chocolate
I would
cherry.
like to try that. Wow, if they made her change out of the dress I'm seeing, I would be a little upset also.
Why?
It was just a long, completely covering, more or less covering, black and white striped dress.
What if that's the ones that she changed into?
No, maybe. Let me think.
All right, while you do that, let's hit the impossible.
Do it.
Today's impossible. It's impossible. It is impossible. Question. Today's impossible question.
Mm-hmm.
What is the number one thing people remember arguing about with their siblings? Now, you had a younger sister.
Yeah.
I had an older sister. What is the number one thing?
We still do have them.
They are currently alive, yes. What is the number one thing people remember arguing about with their siblings?
Boy, that's a really good question.
Think about that. Good morning, Dan, Bubby, Patrick, Amber, Nancy, Sandy, Jackie, Jenny Makota in the comments this morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Sherry, Dixie, Pat, Amber, Laura Lee, Anthony, Cindy, Stacy, Peg, Amber, Stacy, Anthony. I lost my comments, so I had to start over, so I don't see the very latest comments, so I apologize. Today's impossible question, what did you argue with your sibling about?
I really can't come up with one.
He's touching me!
Right.
You're too close. I don't know what else you'd argue
keeps farting in my face.
That definitely happened in your house.
He keeps blaming me for stealing Dad's pop. I don't have a good answer for that. That is a true story, but what is it? I give.
Riding shotgun in the car.
Oh, that was never a thing.
No.
I don't think it was even an option.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I mean, until you got old enough, no, it wasn't. Well, half the time, I mean, we left my sister at home because she wasn't really allowed in public. So. I'm kidding.
Poor Amanda. Poor Amanda. So yeah, arguing about who gets to ride shotgun.
I get that nowadays. That's a way bigger thing, I think, than it was for us as kids.
Okay.
Because yeah.
Oh, wait, Anthony Schilling, a good one. He says arguing that they get to stay out late.
Oh.
Which
see, now one thing I would counter. Okay, I never really was a great son when it came to curfews because my watches always broke. Apparently, like they never kept time.
Those darn watches.
Yes, but I'll be darned if it wasn't when my sister got to that age. It was like she could just go out all the time. She'd show up and then she could leave again. I mean, she got away with murder. I paved the way for her. I didn't get any respect.
I'm noticing on our little ticker below that I've had the wrong information on something. I'm not going to say what because I don't want to draw attention to it, but I fixed it.
Well, good.
I fixed it.
Mine just stopped.
I've screwed up so much. I screwed up the cereal thing. Gosh.
Don't keep worrying about the cereal thing.
I'm worried about it. Messed up the integrity of the tournament, Neil.
No.
Shall we do community calendar?
Yeah.
Again, because we've got 2 guests coming up during the 8 o'clock hour, so let's get into some of our stuff. Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney, brings us our community calendar. It's, again, sponsored by Enchanted Events. You can find them right off Highway 149. Weddings, graduations, reunions, whatever you got going on, you can hold your event at Enchanted Events. Contact Mel and Chelsea for more information. On the community calendar, as we were talking about earlier, with Addie and Bailey. We've got Savage Sips, end of the year annual public opening tomorrow morning. Get in there to Savage Sips at the high school in Sigourney for your coffee needs. Also, this was just announced. Pekin High School having a homecoming parade this year. That'll be in Hedrick.
That's awesome.
You know, Packwood, the high school, is just kind of out there in the middle of nowhere, literally. And they're going to have a homecoming parade in Hedrick this fall with food, pep rally, floats. That'll be Wednesday, September 24th at 6 p.m. So put that on your calendars for this fall.
That's awesome.
And then what else do we have on our calendar? Let's give some love to Friday After 5 in Oskaloosa. That is in downtown Oskaloosa. 3 different dates there coming up. May 30th, they'll have music from the group Aftershock. June 6th, Stephen Banky and the Flatland Band. And June 13th with the band Side Hustle. So,
Banky.
If you're looking for something to do at the end of this month into June, Friday After 5 in downtown Oskaloosa. That is your community calendar here on Just Another Morning Show.
I'm back up and running. I'm not sure why, but everything on my side said that we had our stream was funky, but it never showed it up there. So I don't know.
Okay. Should we jump into birthdays?
Oh, gosh, yes, please.
Let's do birthdays. Happy birthday to you.
To who? To me? It's not my birthday.
I'm getting a drink. I need to stay hydrated.
Oh, yeah. You ain't kidding.
Studio is hot. Unbearably hot today. No air conditioning. Maybe if we complain enough on air, it'll get fixed.
Do you think? Because I'm guessing right now, even the poor chicken is like, I'm hot. Oh, man. Hometown birthdays and celebrity birthdays and any other kind of birthday you can think of, we got it. Hometown Real Estate brings them to you, though. Nikki Leathers, she is the owner. She's also a realtor. And she's a broker, too.
She does it all.
She can do anything. Give her a call, 641-295-4142. Birthday side, I'm just making sure I got a good look at stuff here real quick. Okay, hometown birthdays, Chris Childress, happy birthday to you. And to Del Bittner, happy birthday.
Del is
Bittner,
a great guy.
Yes, he is.
He is a man, literally, and I do not say this jokingly. Del is a man of God.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He is a mentor. He's been a mentor to me over the years and a mentor to many, many people.
He's a solid dude all around.
Love Del. He's over in Rose Hill, if I remember correctly.
So, happy birthday to both of them, Chris and Del. Celebrity side of things. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at all the sports. Oh, yeah. Sports. Oh, yeah. George Brett. Oh, George Brett. He's 72, played baseball. I'm trying to think. Would have had a buddy. He was a big fan when we were young. Did he play for the Royals? Do you know?
Yeah.
Did he? Okay. I remember that.
George Brett is probably most famous for the pine tar incident.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember
I
this?
do remember that.
Where I don't know if they were in the postseason or what was going on there, but he hit a home run.
Uh-huh.
And then the umpire said that he had too much pine tar on his bat, and George Brett lost his mind.
Wow.
And just freaked out. And it's a very, very, very famous incident from baseball history.
Really?
Would have been back in the 80s. So, yeah.
Well, cool. George Brett, 72. Oh, baseball player John Smoltz. He's 58.
All right.
Who's this?
Now, there is basically, it's all but one of the celebrities today is sports. So, John Smoltz, I love the Atlanta Braves baseball team back in the 90s.
I remember that.
I loved him in the 80s when they were horrible. Loved him in the 90s when they were great. John Smoltz is, I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame yet, but definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame if he's not yet. Fantastic pitcher for the Atlanta Braves.
Okay.
John Smoltz.
There you have it. Football player Emmitt Smith. He's 56. If you don't know who Emmitt Smith is, you're living under a rock. I mean, not even a sports fan like me knows that he didn't play for that college team. No, I'm kidding. back in the day when well, that was back when the Cowboys were good, right?
Wow. So you know that he played for the Cowboys.
Wasn't Emmett and Aikman on the same roster there at the same time?
Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin.
So yeah, like I said, back when the Cowboys had a chance. I like stirring the pot. Cowboys suck.
You pot stirrer.
I am. Country singer Rick Trevino, 54 years old.
Arriba!
Rick Trevino. What's the name of one of the most...
Bobby Ann Mason.
Yeah.
He had Bobby Ann Mason. He had Dr. Time.
Dr. Time. I love that song.
He had a handful of big hits.
Yep. Rick Trevino. Happy birthday, man. Oh, football player Ray Lewis. He's 50. No clue who this dude is.
He gets away with murdering people.
What?
With the knife. It's true.
Oh.
It's true.
He murdered someone?
Murderer!
Ouch.
Murderer.
Wow, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Well, I hope you have...
Heck of a linebacker, though.
Well, too bad. I hope you have a crappy birthday, you killer.
I mean, he's out. He's loose.
It was, again, crappy birthday to you.
Yeah.
And tennis player Andy Murray, 38. This one surprises me. I mean...
You're up on your tennis, I know.
Let's see. The only thing... This is how up I am on tennis. Andre Agassi.
Hey?
Wasn't that from the 80s?
Yeah. He had the
late
deodorant
80s
commercials.
Yep. That's about all I know. Oh, no. There was one other tennis superstar. Was she Russian or something? She had some... I don't know what her name was.
The model?
Anna...
Oh, yeah.
Kind of Corna... Which one was that? Yeah. She was ridiculous good on that court.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she was. Happy birthday, though, to everybody today celebrating a birthday. Yeah.
Hey, coming up tomorrow already, Friday is almost here.
Man.
Jared Benson going to be hanging out with us tomorrow at Barn Wired as our Iowa Music Showcase. Be there in person, watch it live and in person, watch it live on Facebook, YouTube, listen to it in podcast form. Jared Benson debuting, live interview, live music from him at Barn Wired tomorrow. Let's see, what's the temp tomorrow?
It's supposed to be warm again.
Lost track of our forecast already. Tomorrow, 81, so not quite, but yeah, we'll be inside tomorrow.
Yeah, probably better.
So Jared Benson tomorrow.
We ain't doing that again.
Sports section Saturday morning. I've got some North Mahaska female golfers, some of the girls' golf team from North Mahaska coming in. I'm waiting. I'm kind of in the waiting phase right now to confirm who the second guest is. I've got some feelers out there, and they're kind of hanging things. They're making things uncomfortable for me because I need to get that second spot confirmed, and somebody isn't getting back to me. So get back to me, somebody.
Wow. I don't like hearing you say they're making you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you shouldn't have... Maybe you should have security.
In the morning? I should have feeling comfortable from my Fruit Loops?
Maybe.
All right.
I don't know. Woo.
Yeah. Hey, tomorrow night, we're going to have a special edition of Tuesday Night Tune-Up on Friday night.
That's weird. It's not Tuesday.
It'll be FNT. Friday Night Tune-Up. Live streaming. We're not... I haven't told Pizza Ranch yet in Oskaloosa, but we're going to be live streaming from a location known as Safe Grafke's garage.
Oh, really?
Safe's had a week this week.
Yeah?
So I think we're going to be broadcasting from Safe's garage.
Okay.
Which he's got a great garage, and he's got it set up really nice. So I can't confirm who we have as a guest because,
Well, can we ever?
Why do we confirm anything?
Right.
Yeah. So it's tomorrow, Friday night, 7 p.m. Maybe we'll get a Pizza Ranch pizza delivered. Do they deliver over in Austin?
I don't know.
Huh.
I really don't know that.
So check that out. We'll be live at 7 from some unknown hidden location.
Right.
It's kind of mysterious right now. So anyway, hey, I fixed this while we were talking.
What?
Cheerios. It's now officially Cheerios.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I do want to point out, so I wasn't completely screwed up. I did have it listed as Cheerios, like in the middle section there.
Okay.
But I had the Honey Nut Cheerios picture.
Oh.
So it was wrong, but it wasn't completely wrong.
Right. So you're covered. Like in the court of law,
I'm not telling anybody.
Yeah.
Outside of this video.
Right. In the court of law, you'd be fine. I'm just saying.
All right.
Right?
I'm sure.
Yeah. So they can't hold you against it. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
but they can hold it against me.
That's what I meant to say, and I'm not even sure what I said. I'm too busy looking at the past
Halle
tennis.
Berry's dress from the Cannes Festival?
No, even the one they did make her change out of. So the black and white striped one was the one they made her put on.
Okay.
And it was horrible looking. And the one before it, I don't really understand why. Because it wasn't like it was a good looking dress. But now I'm on to Anna Kournikova. So the tennis star and all her accolades.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Don't make me look through your search history.
She got into a lot of trouble back in those days, tennis-wise.
She did?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
What was she doing?
Just the pictures that reporters were always grabbing as she was out on the court, and it was good for us, but not for her.
You in particular.
Oh, you looked too.
Let's get weird. This is getting weird and creepy.
So again, that's this week's theme. I'm trying to live up to it.
Okay. Weird news. All right.
Yes.
We've all seen this type of a situation, probably. I'm guessing. A mother facing criticism and also support. She's getting criticism and support online after being filmed, which again, weird and creepy, breastfeeding her toddler at a restaurant. Reigniting the ongoing public debate over breastfeeding in shared spaces. The video, recorded, of course, without her consent, shows her nursing the child while seated at a table with her family. So, where do you sit on that, Neil? Let's get controversial here. Breastfeeding in public. Now, I don't know what. I mean, was it just hanging out there?
The baby?
Not the baby. The buffet.
Buffet.
The baby was eating at the buffet, in public. Was the buffet completely exposed?
Right. I think. I mean,
was it under a blanket? I don't know.
If it's under a blanket, I don't think anybody should care. And whatever. Correct. I don't know where I stand.
Cover up. I mean, you shouldn't just flop it out and say go to town. At least that's my opinion. I mean,
not for the
people say you're not a woman, you don't know.
Well, you don't.
Well, I know it. I have a functioning brain, so I kind of do know.
I mean, maybe
be decent about it. How about that? Don't make other people uncomfortable. Think of others.
Right. I'm just finding it much better for me to just.
You probably don't mind.
It depends. Am I one of? Am I one of those?
Smoking and.
Am I one of those that says, "Dude, the baby's head's in the way"? You know?
Oh man!
So you let me go. Let me go. I was trying to go past.
Reel it in, perv.
Just saying.
Other weird news, and again, we are awaiting Rihanna Utterback to come in here. In
she ain't coming now.
Yeah, if she's watching the show, she's gone.
She gone.
Rick Landgrebe from Brothers Market will be showing up here sometime. Maybe he'll be offended too.
We're gonna ask.
We could add this to the questions.
Yes.
That we're gonna. By the way, we forgot to ask Addie and Bailey.
Man.
Our questions. How about this? This is legitimately weird. Marine scientists have discovered thousands of evenly spaced holes on the sea floor off of the coast of California, and their precise layout and formation remain unexplained.
Just holes.
The aliens have been buried for centuries, and now they are ready to emerge off of the coast of California.
I've got a whole other theory.
All right.
In everybody's sleep over in California, somebody's been over there drilling these holes because they're bound to determine if they get some more of that sea floor to go away. They're wanting California to fall off. Just fall off the face of the earth.
All right, so here's a little bit more.
Okay.
Sediment cores taken from the area also failed to show signs of recent disturbance. or biological activity that could explain the formations. The team used autonomous underwater vehicles and sonar mapping to document the area. They're calling these things pockmarks, and they have been observed globally. And they say this level of uniformity and distribution is unusual. So there's something smarter than us under the ocean floor off of the coast of California.
Or
is Bigfoot down there?
No. He may be. No, he's not. He's out in the woods. They've been there maybe somewhat hidden and waited this long to be found because they were a part of this whole plan, and that's how the Earth was designed, because someday that's going to be the start of the end.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it could go either way here.
We're getting deep.
Oh, yeah.
Here. We go from pockmarks in the ocean to mysterious exploding birds.
That would be awesome.
Also in California. Maybe these things are together somehow.
That's the problem. It's California.
Residents of Orange County, California, raising concerns after witnessing several small birds appearing to explode mid-air or upon impact with the ground.
Wow.
An unexplained phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
The incidents primarily involving what they call lesser goldfinches, which is a common species in the area, with witnesses describing loud popping sounds and sudden disintegration of the birds' bodies. I wonder if it's just like a big floof of feathers.
Wow. What?
Explode. I want to know. I don't know if there's any video of this.
Yeah.
But if there is, we need to see it.
Wow.
Investigation remains ongoing as experts search for a scientific explosion behind the exploding birds in California.
Huh. Well, there's pictures, but they've got most of the pictures sort of blurred because we wouldn't want to show any
exploding birds.
Yeah.
Might traumatize the kids.
Oh, is that a video? Is that a video I've got to see? Oh, please be a video of a bird blowing up. Oh, my gosh. Birds keep exploding in California. Come on, show it. Show it. It doesn't show it.
Oh, man. You think somebody would be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah. I mean, I would think I would just sit there all day long and have like 10 cameras everywhere.
Exploding
just in
birds.
Case. Huh.
I said earlier that we would have a dental story today. A woman in the UK suffering a broken jaw during what was meant to be a routine dental procedure, raising concerns over medical oversight and patient safety. We should have Dr. Dane call in and give us his opinion on this, or maybe Toothy give us his medical opinions on this. The incident occurred during the extraction of a molar, probably a distant relative to Toothy. They were taking out a molar when the patient heard a loud crack. That makes me kind of... And immediately experienced intense pain. She was later diagnosed with a fractured jaw, which required additional treatment and lengthy recovery. She was quoted as saying, "It really hurt. I wish it hadn't happened. I don't know why he did that to me." Wow. The woman, who has not been publicly named, described the experience as traumatic, claims she was not properly warned about the potential severity of the risks involved. So, broken jaw.
Well, I can say, because this is a true story and it happened to me. 20 years ago now, I had went to the dentist and I knew something had been going on back in this back region. Well, come to find out, I was not supposed to have wisdom teeth. They claimed that I didn't have them.
You weren't wise in your teeth?
Apparently not. And I was never going to have them. Well, guess what? They came in. I didn't know.
So you were smarter than they
yeah,
thought. Your teeth
not smart enough. But apparently they came in and I didn't even know it. Like, they never caused any pain. Well, what happened, though, is that on this side, when it came in, it crushed the molar in front of it.
Ooh.
It trying to make room.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even feel any of that. So like, oh, what's left has got to be out. It's got to be taken. I'm like, okay. And the guy says, "Can you handle pain?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm not kidding you. They looked like a version of vice grips that I would have in my toolbox. That's what they looked like. And he even clicked it on the tooth. The next thing I know is he's got his knee up against my shoulder. I'm like, how does it go? Oh, just one yank with his knee on my... I've never been back there. I don't think that's proper dentistry. But hey, didn't hurt.
Well, I mean, when you go to the back alley dentist...
Yeah, I was very shocked.
They give you a shot of like tequila or vodka before that? Or?
No. He said it was horrible. So I can see how he could have broke my jaw and my shoulder and my self-esteem. It's horrible.
You need to send Toothy into your mouth to check things out, make sure everything's okay.
Oh, he'd be lost.
Oh, boy. Here's a mysterious black hole.
Oh, gosh.
Don't you hate it when that happens? A strange, deep black hole discovered in Kansas, in a farm field in Kansas, has gone viral after images of the formation began circulating on social media, drawing curiosity and speculation from around the world. There is a show. Stacy and I watched a show on Amazon. I mean, it's a series. It's just made up about a hole in like somebody's field way back off in the distance, and it's like a kind of like a time traveling thing.
Oh,
where they fall in the hole and yeah. So maybe that's what this is. It's a time traveling hole.
Maybe.
It's located near the town of Wallace, Kansas. It appeared without warning and is estimated to be at least 30 feet wide and about 90 feet deep.
Oh.
I mean, has anybody been down in the hole to actually measure?
Or at least get something, a drone or something down in there to...
Yeah. Locals first noticed the formation earlier this month and alerted authorities. Again, maybe this is one of those holes in the ocean over in California that popped up in Kansas.
That's not funny.
The aliens are getting their holes ready to...
It may not be aliens, dude. It might just be that this Earth is like, we can't take it no more.
It's moaning and groaning.
Yeah, and it's just like, we're going to start falling apart.
It's ready for the return of Jesus.
It could happen.
We're getting deep in here. 507-440-7610 is calling me. Spam.
What? Oh, on your
on my
cell.
phone. Yeah.
Oh, like our phone doesn't even work in the studio anymore, does it? Because nobody ever calls us.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. Yeah.
Huh.
We are waiting for Rihanna. Is Rihanna hiding anywhere?
Hey,
Rihanna,
you in here?
No.
No.
Okay.
Told you, I creeped her out.
Maybe. That may be an actual thing. We'll continue with the weird news. How about this headline? Man killed by pet lion days after purchasing it from a private seller. I hate it when that happens. What?
Anthony.
I saw his boob comment. Yeah. Thanks for that. Always keeping the comments interesting, though.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was just going to ignore it.
I can't help it. If you haven't looked down, scroll, people, scroll.
A man in Slovakia was killed, partially eaten, by his pet lion that he had purchased just a few days earlier. 56-year-old, identified by local media as Martin, was found dead inside an enclosure on his property after his wife reported him missing. Yes, I haven't seen Martin in a few days. He was out with his pet lion last I knew. Emergency responders discovered the man's body with severe injuries consistent with a large animal attack.
Huh.
Yeah. The lion, which had been kept in a private cage, was reportedly not happy about being in the cage. It was quoted as saying... the lion was reportedly acquired without proper permits or safety measures in place. So, I mean...
Huh.
I think you mess around and you find out, I guess.
Well, yeah, that's sort of dumb. I mean, that was on your guys' part, man. Come on.
Investigation into the sale and transport of the lion is ongoing. So,
I don't have a lion sounder. That stinks.
I wish I had every single sound effect that I ever needed available.
I am working on it so
and
hard.
Then it would just pop up whenever we were like
right.
It could read our minds.
Well, that's just it. That's
Lion
the next
sound
thing.
effect.
Yes.
Roar.
Right. Man.
Let's go to Australia. Were we just in Australia? That was from Slovakia.
Slovakia.
So let's go to Australia, mate. A man in Australia says his life was permanently altered after a tick bite led to a rare and severe allergic reaction that caused his hair and part of his scalp to fall off.
Whoa.
Part of his scalp.
Huh?
The individual, identified only as James, recounted the experience in a recent interview. I was... Mate, the bite initially caused flu-like symptoms before I had to say mate to get into my Australia voice. It wasn't coming to me until I said mate.
Mate? Okay, I'm
James
in there.
recounted the experience. He said, "Oh, crikey, the bite initially caused flu-like symptoms before progressing into more alarming physical issues. Within days, he noticed swelling and intense itching, followed by large patches of his hair falling out and visible deterioration of his scalp tissue." I hate it when that
Wow. That is so...
Got to watch out for those Australian ticks. They'll get They're down to get with you.
Wow.
Down to get with you, Neil. I tell you. It's
my.
8:21 on your morning if you're watching this live video. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with more Just Another Morning Show after this.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Oski Fazanti Pink is a refreshing, sweet, fizzy pink wine with tropical fruit aromas including pineapple and lychee, followed by the zing of green apple and citrus on the palate. It pairs nicely with desserts and is a great wine for celebrating special events. Oski Fazanti Pink is available at Tassel Ridge Winery and at some of our more than 350 retail outlets in Iowa. If you don't see Oski Fazanti Pink from Tassel Ridge Winery in your favorite store, ask the manager to get it for you.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru.
Hey, yeah, you got to check out the Flavor of the Week, which we think... Do we have any confirmation?
Well, no.
No confirmation yet?
And boy, I hate to guess.
Because she said Darian was in last week from Walker Drive-Thru.
But I saw her last night and she was getting some stuff, and I don't know if something was going down.
Oh.
I didn't ask enough questions.
We'll just say this, because we know what she said last week. She said it was going to be lemon this week. So whether that's 100% fact.
Right.
I don't know. She'll post it.
Anyway, they will have a flavor of the week.
Yeah, and Steve Shetler Media.
So just look for it.
All right, it's 8:24 on your morning. Currently, scorched earth here in the studios.
Scorched earth.
That's the temperature.
Scorched earth.
Like it's gone past triple digits already. It's scorched earth.
Oh, boy.
Send help. Send help.
Come on, it's not that bad.
We're awaiting guests. A guest.
Anyone?
Get anybody? Hello?
If you don't know where we're at, come to Barn Wired. And to the right of Barn Wired,
yes,
just look at the white
We don't
door.
want to give it away. We don't want people like storming the studios with pitchforks and torches.
No, but if you just want to come hang out, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Should we do the files of law and disorder?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Files of law and disorder. Ooh, this is nasty. Two Arkansas parents. I mean, when you get down to Arkansas, you never know what's going to happen.
Careful.
Two Arkansas parents, they've been released from jail following the hospitalization of their 6-month-old daughter, who was allegedly attacked by a large rat while left unattended. 6-month-old daughter attacked by a large rat because she was unattended. Police responded to a call. This is in Hope, Arkansas, where the infant was found with severe injuries, including bite marks and missing flesh on her fingers.
Oh, my gosh.
The rat was eating her fingers. The mother told investigators that she discovered the child covered in blood and contacted emergency services immediately. Authorities allege that the baby had been left alone overnight in a crib without proper supervision, leading to the incident. Injuries described as extensive. Hospital staff reporting that parts of the child's fingers had been chewed off. God, it's horrible. Parents were initially arrested, charged with endangering the welfare of a minor. They were later released. Man,
they shouldn't be.
They should be strapped down with some hungry rats.
Like back in the days of Fear Factor, that show. Put in a glass
Put
box
a little
with
peanut
rats.
butter on their fingers. The investigators are working to determine the exact circumstances that allowed the rat to access the crib and whether further charges will be filed. That's
crappy parents,
horrible.
crappy home. I mean,
horrible.
Duh.
Horrible.
Wow.
Let's see. What else we got in the law and disorder? A woman facing multiple charges after allegedly stealing an SUV with 5 kids inside and leading law enforcement on a high-speed chase across multiple states. This is just like the files of horrible people.
Right.
The incident began in Indianapolis, Indiana, when the vehicle was reported stolen outside of a business. According to the police, the children, ranging in age from 1 to 13, I mean, a 13-year-old should be able to...
Well, yeah.
Like kick the person in the face or something, were left inside the running vehicle while a parent briefly went inside. Surveillance footage reportedly showed the suspect entering the SUV, driving off with the children still inside. Authorities issued an Amber Alert, tracked the vehicle down. Led to some high-speed stuff. So don't leave. I guess the what we get out of that is don't leave your kids in unattended vehicles, even briefly.
Well,
some psycho could steal your vehicle and kidnap your kids.
That's too bad. Because, again, you would think with a 13-year-old you'd be able to, which I don't know, maybe not. That's a lot of kids for one 13-year-old to be.
It is. A lot of responsibility for a 13-year-old.
Sure.
Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
In the police in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Investigating a chaotic scene after a driver slammed into a Wendy's drive-thru and then fled on foot into a nearby swamp, of all things. Again, this is in Michigan. Swamps of Michigan.
Yeah. Okay.
The incident occurred on Stadium Drive in Kalamazoo, where the vehicle crashed through the restaurant's drive-thru lane, came to a stop after colliding with part of the building. Witnesses reported seeing the driver exit the vehicle and run toward a wooded wetland area behind the restaurant. The vehicle sustained significant front-end damage, was towed, part of the ongoing investigation. They don't know yet if it was stolen or if the driver was under the influence. What did they get the guy?
Well, yeah.
Evidently, I don't know, not. Police are asking for the public's help in identifying the driver and are reviewing surveillance footage from the scene. The investigation remains active as officials work to determine the cause and circumstances of the crash. So,
well, cool, I guess.
Run into a Wendy's, hide in a swamp.
So did he get his order?
I don't know if he got his.
I mean, that's the next thing.
Frosty or
did he even get his food? Then I mean, come on.
Speaking of food.
What
a nice transition.
That was well played.
We've got Mr. Rick Landgrebe coming into the studio. Rick, let's turn your mic on. How you doing, Rick? How you doing?
Doing great. Better now. Neil's even sporting the old the brothers cap.
He is. He is.
It's I'm like Mr. Rogers. When I come in, whatever hat I'm wearing, I change it to this one.
Gotcha.
Now.
Nice.
So yeah.
Just welcome to the neighborhood.
Yes. Now, Rick, can you make us a tornado warning noise?
Oh, now that's up to Frankie and Neil.
Frankie, that's it.
So if you have not followed him on Facebook yet.
What's his name again?
Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie something.
And I think it is an Iowa-based guy. So it is kind of funny. It's quite comical. And,
yeah. Just if you probably Google something like Frankie Weather Guy.
Yes.
Oh,
he'll probably pop up.
It's awesome.
He's the guy with the big gap in between his teeth, and he's really loud.
One of my good friends from Oski, he's self-proclaimed weatherman too. I don't know if you know Doug DeCock. Yeah. So he kind of introduced me to Frankie. So that's where it came from with me.
I ran into Frankie online a few years ago, and it's entertaining.
It is entertaining.
It is, yeah. I'm really actually going to pull it back up just because I like.
We will eventually make that one of my little sound effects.
Oh yes, definitely
that we can use.
We'll have one of those warnings, I'm guessing, sometime this spring or summer.
Right?
So,
yeah, we really haven't. Boy, have we even had a tornado warning?
I think they skip tornadoes and do derechos now. Don't they? Is that the new?
Oh. Yeah, he always has to catch his breath to continue.
And you have to.
Yeah, show the people. We don't have a visual on him. So put your cam.
Let me start it over though.
That could be a magical guest if you could ever get that taken care.
Yeah, that's kind of what Frankie looks like. Yeah,
This just made my day.
I mean, we just need that noise coming from the courthouse or wherever the siren system is located here in town. Is it in the court? Is it up in the courthouse?
One by the school, by the grade school. One out right by you, I think, at the park.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And there's 3. The other down at City.
Yeah, where would it be?
Maybe down at the compost pile.
Okay.
Down there, maybe. Anyway,
we just need Frankie's noise coming out of that.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Let's bring this up on the screen. We've got some grilling coming up today at Brothers Market. That's the rumor, at least.
That is. It's just pulled the grill out of its little cubby hole.
Sweet.
Fired up here about 9:30, quarter till 10, and first food be off about a quarter till 11. So it's always a big day for us. So.
You're seeing the menu there: tenderloins, Brothers Burger, ribeye sandwich, hot dog. Add chips and drink for $1. So yeah, take advantage of that. Is that cash, card?
You can do any of it. Cash outside, and then you can run inside and pay with your card and cash whatever you want. But outside's cash only, and then and if you don't have that, which is going away quickly, debits can go right inside. So cash is still king, but not as popular as it used to be. I don't think.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's much easier just to go outside, get the Brothers Burger. Get it loaded. I want everything on it.
And then you don't even have to fight nothing. You just get it, gone.
Exactly.
But sometimes we'll hit that line about 12, 15 or so. We can be about 20 deep.
I've been there different times. Wow. It's like, well, maybe I'll just go in and grab a few things and then come back out.
And get it. So, we're excited to be warm today. And be a good day.
It's going to be hot today.
It's going to be hot. So
it's
going to be hot on the golf course.
It's currently hot here in the studio. We're just complaining to everybody.
Well, I gave you a little friendly honk out there as I pulled in because the traffic was terrible on the way over. So
that's one thing I need to get better on. Also, is the traffic report.
We haven't done a traffic report in a while.
A traffic report on Sigourney Square.
I hear now. We've got the helicopter up there, up on top of the building.
So I mean, we should be doing. I wonder if he does traffic, Frankie.
Oh, I thought maybe you had Bobby Ratliff on standby or something with.
Good old Bobby Ratliff.
So yeah, Rick's going to be grilling. Are you and Cass going to be out there grilling,
Yep,
or what's
Cass and myself today? So she's over there now, just getting the onions, tomatoes, and all that stuff ready to go. The pops on ice, and it'll be us, the normal crew, out there today. Finally,
Sweet.
so
fun? Now, of course, while you're at Brothers Market, I did get the graphic with the free products with points that you've got going on during the month of May. I don't know if you can read that from that far away or not, or if you know it off the top of your head. But a bunch of great products that you can get free with a certain amount of points.
it is, and they're hard to see from this far into the.
Yeah.
I can tell by a couple of the bottles what they are, but it's always a great deal on them. Build them up for the end of the month, however you want to do it. And then it's also the $5 off with your $50 purchase this week with the apps. So that's always a popular one. And then still selling those pork bundles. If you haven't come in and got them, I think we're on about 60 of them so far for the month.
Wow.
So, I think.
Explain that again.
So we've got a $29.99 pork bundle. Comes with 8 different pork chops, 4 pork steaks, 2 packages of bratwurst links, and a free hot dog bun and a free Brothers Market seasoning. So
that is a tremendous deal.
It is through the end of the month. So
wow.
Come and get it. And I know company-wise, we're just having a little fun contest, and so far Brothers is leading the 14 stores. So
no kidding.
Nice.
Thanks to our customers. It's just for fun, but
yeah, but that's awesome.
Yeah, we'll give a pat on the back to Bobby or something when we're done.
You're a competitive guy.
I am a competitive guy, so we enjoy that
so
competitiveness.
Please go buy more bundles.
Yes, exactly. So
we want to be number one. Number one. Cool. So yeah, lots of stuff happening. Again, grilling out at Brothers Market. So make sure you stop in there for some lunch today. There you see the deal: $5 for a tenderloin, $5 for a Brothers burger, $8 for a ribeye sandwich, and $3 for a hot
What's your
dog.
go-to, Steve?
I'm boring. Probably the burger.
The burger.
Or the
That's
tenderloin.
not boring though. It's like the burgers are amazing.
Oh yeah, they are.
I love the burgers. Boring would be, no offense, Mom. My mom always wants the hot dog.
Hot dog, it was,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, she was always like, "Oh,
Is there something special about the hot dog?
Rick has the best hot dogs."
They're just
all she ever says.
Just a big round hot dog, and she does think it's weird. She loved the hot dog.
Hot wiener.
Hot wiener. So I had their order memorized, and we just knew when Dad walked up, it's like, well,
exactly.
we know what we're getting.
Right.
So.
Yep. Awesome. Again, Rick from Brothers Market here in town. Let's get your opinion on some stuff.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Our this or that for today is beard or clean shaven.
Well, I'm going to go with the beard. I went with 20-some years in my prior job before Brothers. I had to shave every day. So once I did the Brothers thing, it made it nice. And then now that rule has changed at that company. So
okay.
But anyway, I am definitely the beard.
Yeah. All right. Question of the day: if you're riding a roller coaster, are you in the front, middle, or back? Do you ride roller coasters?
I do. So the front is a good time. To be honest, anymore, we all get old. You know what? You got to admit it.
We were talking about
it.
It's been 5 years ago or so. We went to the Adventureland right at the State Fair time, and I just can't do a coaster anymore. My
really?
body,
Yeah.
my back, it just literally killed my back.
See, I
I cannot do this.
It's been so long for me. I don't know if I'd want to even try it now.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't like it. It's like, man, that was not. It was the wooden one too at Adventureland at the Outlaw, and it is not a smooth
It's a
one.
rough ride.
Oh yeah.
So I think I've retired, but I would do any, but I'd pick the front first. So.
Okay. And then our current cereal matchup, which I kind of screwed up earlier, but have fixed since: Cheerios versus Cinnamon Toast
what
Crunch.
he's going to pick.
Well, what's crazy is Cheerios is by far the number one cereal there, as in sales.
I caught that in the comments one day. I'm like, man,
but
really?
I was going to throw out that same day that don't be surprised if Cinnamon Toast Crunch wins it. I just think that's
really.
I think that goes from a little kid to an adult. I still take that Cinnamon Toast Crunch and just take the box to the couch with me. So
exactly.
Good to munch on.
And there's not many cereals I turn away. So I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is with the upset because I think Cheerios was seeded 1, weren't they?
Wow. They were. Yep.
So I do think is it the vote out right now? Is Cheerios leading?
I haven't looked lately, and all right.
Yeah, you got to know the
We'll let you in
story.
on the secret here. I had the picture wrong. I had it listed in the middle there as Cheerios versus Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Except, until just a little while ago, the picture on the left showed Honey Nut Cheerios.
I thought I saw that earlier in the
I screwed that up. Put the wrong picture in there, wrong Cheerios. So I have since changed it. So it is regular Cheerios.
Ooh, that's a battle.
And a person could always go back and...
What are we
a
down?
person could.
Are we down to the Sweet 16? Or
This is the second round.
Second round.
Let me pull up the bracket here. Give me a second.
It's somewhere.
Okay. So we've got, Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Mini Wheats against Honey Bunches of Oats.
So I think it's going to be the Frosted Mini Wheats versus Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the finals.
Really? Wow. See, I figured Frosted Flakes would keep going, but maybe...
I think Fruit Loops will beat them, so...
Okay.
We should be writing this down.
I know.
These predictions.
Rick's expert picks.
Yeah.
You know, this kind of reminds me. This is going to be off topic, but I'm going to just throw it out there just to get some opinions. I have always wanted to do, in my years in media, I've wanted to do one of those things in the fall with football where you have kind of a lineup of like kind of local celebrities that make the pick'ems each week.
Oh, yeah.
And like you have like the picture and their picks and maybe some reasons why they're picking. So you'd be obviously a good person on that. Neil would be great because he doesn't know football.
I think your neighbor would be a good one for that. Zachary would be a good on that one.
It'd be fun to get like the mayor involved or the get Casey Heenan involved.
Yeah, that would be
as
fun.
The sheriff.
It would be.
You know, I don't know who else we could get from
That's
around
a good idea.
here, but get some people to make weekly picks.
Yeah.
And, we kind of did that when Alan and Bruce were doing the sports section.
Yeah, because they kept calling me in all the time. I'm like,
He was the guest pick.
Yeah.
I think he likes his Beavers.
Yes.
That's who he was always
Oregon
a fan.
State.
Yes, that's...
Just want to clarify.
Yeah.
The Oregon State.
Why are you sweating all of a
You're
sudden?
making me sweat. It's hot in here already. You're going to get me in trouble.
So he does. Oregon State is his favorite. But
Yes. Oregon State, man.
I did have an idea for a new bracket when you come up with a different one. So,
Okay.
And maybe
What do you
you've
got?
done it. But the other day I was thinking theme songs to a sitcom. Like, there's been some great ones out there. And I think I saw it on Facebook. It was put in the top 5 songs. And it's like, I know about 3 of them were really good, and I was singing along. So that was just an idea I was going to throw out.
Are theme songs anymore any good?
I don't.
True. Do they?
I mean,
even
or
have
would you do like 1980s theme
80s,
songs?
90s,
Like,
right? That's when all those Family Matters and all that TGI.
As soon as you heard it, you knew what it was.
It's coming on.
The Corky song, you know.
Oh, Life Goes On. Oh, blah dee, oh, blah, blah. Do you remember that show?
I do.
Yeah, he was always like, someone stole my bike. And, what?
And now I think it's just instrumental, I think, when shows
they're
come
boring.
on.
There's very little.
Like Yellowstone was instrumental, and the horses. And so.
How about like the Brady Bunch theme?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Gilligan's Island.
Every single
Flintstones.
See, you would remember MASH.
MASH.
People know that. I would think of like
Cheers.
Seinfeld. When I heard Seinfeld start, you knew what was coming on. And that's a really good idea.
Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, you had all them when they come. So that would be a fun one.
It'd be hard. It'd probably be really hard to bring it down to just 16.
Born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Yo.
I don't remember the rest. Dang it.
Well, let's wrap this up here. Rick's got to get going here. He's
Busy
a working man. Brothers Market grilling today. Get in there. Get something to eat for lunch. What time does it officially start?
11 to 1.
11 to
we
1.
usually have it ready about 1:45. So because you'll get some of our customers that don't have much to do during the day come in about 10 and want to know if it's ready. It's like
sure.
So it'll be ready about 1:45 and come enjoy. Get something nice to eat at Brothers Market.
Brothers Market in Sigourney, West Side, yo.
West Side.
They're West Side. They're over there
How
on
did
the
you
west.
get the hat, Neil? Who hooked you up this time, Bobby?
Cass.
All right, good job. Good
I
job,
might have, and I'll be honest, I might have used your name.
Name dropped the hat.
Yes, because I was like, oh man, Rick's not here. I thought he was going to have a hat.
Yes.
Well, I could go home and get you one. Like, oh no, you don't have to. Sure enough, next day there was.
He said we were supposed to have like a case of Diet Mountain Dew waiting for us too.
I didn't go that far.
Some frozen pizzas, and that meat bundle.
Yeah.
You don't want to cook the pizzas up here, though. Whew.
Oh.
Just lay them out
Yeah.
on the floor at the beginning of the show, and then we'll eat them at the end.
Surely Amanda hears us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We love
All
you,
right.
Amanda.
Rick, you're free to go.
All right, thanks, guys.
Let's take a break and hear from some more of our sponsors here on Just Another Morning Show.
Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, again, we do thank Brothers Market for being a huge supporter of Steve Shetler Media. Rick just in from Brothers Market. Make sure you stop in there for some lunch. They are grilling today.
Grilling. A grill gets hot. That's how it cooks.
Hot.
Sometimes rooms get hot.
We're cooking. 80 degrees currently here in the Oski Dental Studios.
I'm melting.
Good news. Good news. Good news sponsored by our friend Jay Dennis. Let me get Jay's picture. It's always a struggle to find Jay's picture for some reason.
Well, he's a good-looking guy. It's not that hard.
Jay at Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, where Medicare is made easy. Give him a holla, 319-471-3328. Jay Dennis sponsoring our good news, which gets posted on my Facebook page each weekday morning at 7:45. All right. An 11-year-old boy from the U.S. has gained international attention for becoming the world's youngest known maker of ventriloquist dummies.
Huh?
His name is Luke Sharp, a self-taught artist from Missouri.
What does he do?
He makes ventriloquist dummies. He makes ventriloquist dummies. Oh, you really didn't know what I said?
I heard gummies, and I didn't know what I figured it was ventriloquist, but...
He makes ventriloquist dummies.
There you go. Man, you're pretty good at that.
Luke.
What?
Luke began building his own puppets after developing a fascination with ventriloquism.
Cool.
During COVID-19.
Oh, because of the masks.
Yeah. You know how much easier ventriloquism would be if you had a mask on? Just have free range with your mouth.
Exactly.
What started as a hobby quickly grew into a full-fledged talent. With Sharp designing, sculpting, and assembling his own line of custom wooden dummies from scratch.
Wow.
So I don't know if he's a ventriloquist himself.
Right.
Doesn't really say, but he does make the dummies.
Puppets. They're not dummies, Steve.
This says it's a ventriloquist dummies.
No.
So suck on that one.
No, that's not. They
Luke
take
Sharp.
offense to that.
So if you're needing a ventriloquist puppet dummy.
Look up
Luke Sharp in Missouri.
Huh. I wonder what they look like.
Like dummies. Bunch of dummies.
Come on.
Thanks to Jay Dennis, Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, for sponsoring our good news. Shall we get one last look at our forecast before we get out of here?
Are we done already? Man, you buzzed through stuff for having people in.
Hit the weather sounder.
Steve's ready. We got to go.
Weather.
Garden Gate bringing you the last look of your forecast today. Ever.
We're
because
done.
Steve is so done, we are calling it. It was nice knowing you, buddy. Mostly sunny today with a high near 90, which sounds pretty good and hot, but there's going to be a good breeze out there. So
gusting up to 35.
Yeah, that's what it says right there. 30. I hadn't got to that point.
It says it right there.
But thank you. He is in such a hurry to get out of here. He's like, I'm so tired of sweating. Mostly clear tonight. A low around 58. Breezy again. 20% chance of showers tomorrow afternoon. Sunshine, a high near 81. Partly cloudy tomorrow night and a low of 50.
How low can you
But
go?
Saturday, just hang on, guys. Saturday, sunshine, high of 71.
That's what we're talking
It'll
about.
feel good. And you know what? None of those days.
Studio audience.
I hear that they are really glad that we're leaving, apparently.
They appreciate the 71 on Saturday.
Yeah. And what I like about it is none of that screams bad weather. You know?
Bad weather!
Yeah, Frankie. Gotta love him.
Before we leave today,
what?
I need to make that as a sound effect.
Yes, definitely.
That will add it in maybe every day for the weather.
Well, no, I can come up with more.
Lab.
Believe me, he's got way better. Because Rick sent me down a rabbit hole last night, and man, whew. Oh my, yeah.
Frankie,
I got nothing on some of these meteorologists, but I'm trying my best. You got a busy day for you today, Steve?
Well, not to give anything away, but I do have an online meeting with a guy about some software.
Yeah.
He's going to do some stuff and then get ready. Then yesterday I was talking to that billboard guy.
Oh, cool.
I was talking to that app person.
How's everything coming?
Oh, it's coming along.
Is it?
That second little side project.
That's cool.
Hang on here. Keep talking.
I'm just wondering.
That second little side project.
Curious.
2 years ago was the last time you heard me on the radio. That is about to change.